Surveys with ARIS. How to use the surveys module. In this tutorial, you will be learning how to create surveys with ARIS integration, starting from creating a survey, passing through adding different questions to it, and finally, publishing it and viewing results. Login page. Start with logging into the system by typing your username and password in the designated fields. Then click Login. Or use the Windows method if it's activated by the system administrator. Homepage. When you log in successfully, the homepage will be displayed. Through this page, you can manage the existing surveys in terms of viewing, copying, or deleting them, in addition to filtering them based on their status. To start with survey creation, click on Add New Survey button at the top of the page. Give your survey a name. Select its default language, and then the strict versioning choice. Add the user permissions as needed. In ARIS integration section, select the ARIS module that will be integrated with the survey. Now it's time to start building your survey by adding questions to it. Click on Start Building Survey. There are multiple types of questions that you can create, noting that only scoreable questions could be used with ARIS module, such as radio questions, rating questions, satisfaction questions, and others. Let's start by adding a rating question, for example. Enter the question's text. Click the Enable Scoring toggle and define the number of levels, shape, and color. Enter the label and score for each level. Fill in the settings section as desired and define question group if you want to. In ARIS integration section, select the customer journey step where the answer and the score will be reflected. Then select the impact on. Click Save to save the question. Now, let's create another question of type satisfaction. Enter the question's text. Click the Enable Scoring toggle and define the number of levels. Enter the label and score for each level. Fill in the settings section as desired. In ARIS integration section, select the customer journey step where the answer and the score will be reflected, then select the impact on. Click Save to save the question. Now, let's add a radio question. Enter the question's text. Click the Enable Scoring toggle and define the number of choices. Enter the label and score for each choice. Fill in the settings section as desired. In ARIS integration section, select the customer journey step where the answer and the score will be reflected, then select the impact on. Click Save to save the question. If you have the question already created in another survey, you can copy them by clicking Copy Question. Enter the question title in the search box and select the desired question from the displayed list. The question will have the same properties of the copied one, and you can change any of them. Repeat the previous steps to add as much questions as you need to your survey. After adding the questions, you can easily edit, copy, or delete any of them by clicking the designated icons. You can view and change the order of the questions within your survey by clicking Questions Order. You can also add questions logic by clicking Question Logic. Questions logic is used to link questions into logical sequence, where displaying the next question depends on the answer to the current question in each step. When you're done building your survey, change its status from draft to complete. Settings tab. In the Settings tab, you can add translation to your survey to make it available in different languages. You can also change the format of the survey by selecting the desired format. In ARIS integration section, select the Publish mode, which represents how exactly you want the results to be published to ARIS. Select per instance if you want the results to be published when the instance is closed. Select per response if you want the results to be published after each response, or select manual if you want to publish the results manually. For scoring behavior, select accumulative if you want the score to be calculated based on all responses, or select finite if you want the score to be calculated based on the latest response. For this instance, we will select per response and accumulative. Preview tab. Now you surely want to preview your survey to see what it looks like. You can preview the survey on 3 types of devices: desktop, tablet, or mobile. Publish tab. Your survey is now ready for publishing. Fill in the instance information, then select whether you want to publish it privately or publicly. If you select private, you need to enter the respondent's email and message details. If you select public, the survey will be published publicly so that anyone with the link can participate. Fill in the publish settings as required, then click Publish. As we selected public, we will get a QR code and a link that can be shared through the different social media channels. Results tab. When you start getting responses, go to Results tab where you can view detailed results of each question and respondent. The results will be published to ARIS based on the selected publishing settings, so you can view the results of your survey represented in diagrams that show the high, medium, and low scores. You can also view the properties for each step. There are various types of charts through which results are displayed, and you can change the chart by clicking the desired one. These charts can be exported to your device by clicking Export PNG Image. The results can also be exported as an Excel file. Click Export Excel File to do so, and the file will be downloaded to your device. Publish tab. Now, let's create another publish and give it different publish settings. Follow the same steps mentioned previously to create a new instance. In ARIS integration settings, select Manual for the publish mode and Finite for scoring behavior. In Results tab, after you get respondents, you will find the Publish to ARIS button within the Score Overview section, so you can publish the results manually when you want. In ARIS website, you will get a diagram representing the latest response results, as we selected Finite in scoring behavior.